Okay, I played up in Boston a lot with Derringer and with Meatloaf.
Oh, so where'd you play with Derringer?
Derringer, I think the biggest place we played with the Joe Perry Project. It was there was the Boston, there was also, oh man.
Did you play Situate, Mass?
No, there was this really big place like an airplane hangar. And
The Channel.
yes, and I wore the T-shirt from the Channel when I acted in Encyclopedia Brown in 1989 on a TV show. I wore the Channel Boston Rocks T-shirt. It was a really cool T-shirt. It was a cut off sleeves. It looked really good.
That club doesn't exist anymore. It's demolished.
It was a terrific place to play.
I was the headliner on the Saturday night when it opened.
Is that right?
Oh, back in the day.
Great stuff. You know how it was a great place.
Yeah. Now, I opened for Derringer down in Situate.
Okay.
I don't think you were in the band then.
What year was that?
Oh, had to be 92, 93.
No. I was in there from 80 to 82.
Do you know?
3 years.
Do you know Dina Miller?
But I'm on 4 albums in that time. It was a very creative part.
Oh, what albums?
At the time. There's the Good Dirty Fun album. I'm on the entire album except for Mistake Magnum Feet, because I broke my hand. And then I'm on the Live at the Ritz, the Party at the Palladium, and one other album. I think.
These are Derringer.
Yeah, Rock Spectacular. Those 4 Derringer albums I'm on. I just found out that I might be on another Meatloaf album. I just found out before I called you. I was looking it up, and it's live around the world, and it says there are tracks from 87 to 96. And I was in the band in 87, so, and, you know, if there's anything from 87, I'm on the record. I just didn't get credited because there'd probably be so many names they'd probably have to pay me, so.
Alan, do you know Dina Miller?
Dina Miller, no.
She's the daughter of Jimmy Miller, the Rolling Stones producer.
Oh, I knew Jimmy Miller. I co-produced the track with him, Always Another Train, that's on one of my albums.
Oh, you with Jimmy?
Yeah. Yeah, he came to my house in London.
What year was that?
1977.
Do you know I represented him from 83 on?
Really?
That's how I know Steve Hawley.
I was working with Bill Wyman. Bill Wyman's producing the last phase of the Arrows, which, you know, sort of segued into being Runner. And then Bill Wyman took Terry Taylor into his band, and Terry's been with the Rhythm Kings ever since the Arrows split up.
What album is that? You and Jimmy and Bill Wyman's working on it too?
It's called Never Pet a Burning Dog.
Wow.
And it was originally put out in Polydor in 1985. And there's one track called Always Another Train that Jimmy and I produced together. And Steve Winwood's on it on keyboards, and Mick Taylor's playing guitar. I made sure Mick played stereo slide guitars, and it's like he's on both sides. It's like snakes on either side of the stereo.
Mick is a wonderful man. He's a friend of mine.
Yeah,
and
guy. I was in London just about a month ago.
Did you?
And we were in the same hotel at Key West in London. And it was 7 in the morning. We're both going for the free breakfast. And I said, "Hi, Mick." He said, "Hi, Al." We just passed each other in the hallway. It was too early in the morning to have a conversation.
That's too funny. Now he's on this new DVD that Carol Kay's promoting.
Okay.
So it comes full circle. Mick is being promoted by Carol Kay, and I have to review it. I just got a note from her. Did you review it yet? No, but I'm in the middle of it. It's great. It's the Hyde Park thing. It's called Summer Sun or something. It's amazing. It's Mick Taylor's return to Hyde Park.
Wow.
So I think they really took care of him on this tour, thank God, you know?
Terrific, yeah. When I was in London, he was playing at the Albert Hall at a blues festival. I think it was Ron Wood and Mick Taylor that day.
Ron Wood played with Mick Taylor, huh?
Yeah, at the Albert Hall. It was, and there's a guy, a keyboard player, I can't remember his name, Ben or something, who looks a lot like Ian Stewart. Who I used to sit at the bar with him in London at the hotel, and we talk about, you know, the old days. We knew a lot of people in common, so. And he was playing the Albert Hall. I was just gigging around with my new Arrows band all over England.
Now, were the
I'm
Arrows
on TV in England on the 26th and 27th
of
this month?
Are you going to England?
Yeah, no, it's already filmed.
Oh, okay.
It was filmed last summer.
And what are you doing on it?
BBC4, it's the American rock anthems, and they wanted to interview me about writing I Love Rock and Roll and how the song evolved. And they were 4 hours in my apartment, interviewing me. There's a small chance my dog will be in the interview. I hope so.
That'd be cool.
A big fan club.
So, was the Arrows your very first band?
Oh.
I didn't think so.
No, my first band was the Alabasters. Marion McCartland put together my band, actually, when I was 14 in New York. We played out of Westchester at first, and then we started playing all over, the Westchester area and some little gigs in New York and parties and stuff. Then I snared the best drummer in Westchester at the time, Carl Peachman, from John and the Housemen, and the bass player had been was the priest in Seventh Heaven, the TV show. Steve, I'm blanking out on his name. Steve Collins.
Don't know it.